Hi Karratha Netballers, it's Isaak Dury. I'm the CEO and founder of TidyHQ. TidyHQ is where the committee comes together and gets their work done. I started building it because I was a very frustrated committee member on a bunch of different committees, and inevitably there was no handover or very little handover. There was lots of disparate systems around the clubs, and I just struggled, and the club struggled to get ahead and plan out and have a strategy in place to evolve the club. TidyHQ gets everyone on the same page and gets all the operations working together to get things done. Here's a quick demonstration of TidyHQ.
First screen you'll see when you log in as an administrator is the dashboard. The dashboard gives a heads-up display of everything that's going on around your organisation, gives you an understanding of how many members you have, contacts, how many tasks are outstanding, the amount of income that you have in a month. Down the left-hand menu here you'll see a bunch of features. Some of these are optional, so things such as events, meetings, pages, shop, storage are all apps. So if you don't see them in your menu, either you don't have permission to see them or you haven't switched them on yet under the apps section. So please check out the apps. Without further ado, we have contacts. This is your CRM. This is a collection of all of the stakeholders that your organisation engages with. So that could be sponsors, supporters, members, and anyone else that engages with your organisation. We have a communication section, so you can send out newsletters very, very quickly and simply. You can use contact groups to quickly find a specific group that you want to email out to and things of that nature. We have events, so events management, so you can sell all your tickets for social fundraisers and anything else that you might look at raising. You can edit the event info here, add a description. You can have member specific ticketing, so you can require a specific membership type to purchase discounted tickets. You can collect additional information such as, well, anything you want really. Dietary requirements and things of that nature that might be relevant for you to run your event. And what we do is we generate an event page that you can share around and people can then purchase tickets for your club. Once you're purchasing tickets or paying for memberships and paying for invoices, all of these transactions are automatically being reconciled under our finances section. So if you're the treasurer and you just need to do a great job of bookkeeping and your organisation isn't overly complex with its requirements, we'll do a pretty neat job, a very simple job of tracking your money, where your money has come and gone from. So me as president, I was always trying to find out the actual details from the treasurer as to what our net position was, who owed us money, who we owed, what organisations or people were expecting to pay us, and giving us a bit of a summary cash report as to what our cash position was. And we can share this with the committee in a way that means that it's effectively read-only, and it means that you can share it with the entire or extended committee that you have. Meetings functionality, if you've ever been secretary or minute taker, you know how painful this one can be. So here you can share minutes, set up an agenda very, very quickly. You can put this up on the big screen at the club or share them and run through each of the meeting topic items. You can add attachments, write down any decisions that are made. And when you get to the end of your evening and you've gone through all of the meeting topics, you can close down the meeting, and then you can share these minute meetings or minutes with everyone that was at the meeting or anyone else. And what we'll do at Tidy is that we'll automatically generate neatly formatted meeting minutes that write down all the descriptions and any summaries and matters arising as well, which means the job of the secretary is done in minutes, no pun intended, and you can get home in time for, well, what would still be a hot dinner. Memberships, so I realised that each sport might have their own specific registration system that you must use, but for me, running a club, I always had other memberships like life memberships or corporate memberships, past player memberships, and all those sorts of things that I needed to record. So here we make it very, very simple to set up a membership. We can make it recur every 12 months. It goes for a fixed or rolling period of time. Set the price. You can have it auto renew, so in 12 months time you can automatically recharge the member for another 12 months. You can add as many custom fields as you like here. You can set up all your member messages and notifications to automatically be sent out, so people are well aware of renewing and when things are going to be expired. And there's a public link that you can share on Facebook or link out to from your website. And if you are advertising through Facebook, you can also drop in your Facebook Pixel ID for tracking of ads from Facebook and see how successful they are. That's memberships. Pages is an optional add-on. As I said, it's an app that means that you can run your website through Tidy. Really, really simple and easy to set up a bunch of pages and menu items that'll link out to galleries or anything else that you so choose. You can also adjust the visibility, so you might have club resources or coaching resources that you only want specific people or administrators to look at. You can set all of those sorts of things up with TidyHQ, along with all your menu structures as well. Shop, so you can sell all of your merchandise, sponsorships, donations, anything else that you want to, you can sell through our online commerce platform. Storage is document storage, so you can set up a folder. So for me, I'd always put in my club constitution, any sponsors' logos, and anything else of that nature that you might want to do. So here we can put in our sponsors and we can start uploading our logos and things of that nature. And finally, tasks. So tasks can be really powerful because we can assign a task to a role, not just an individual. So that means that you can set up your succession planning here for the club. I don't know about you, but when I stepped into my club as secretary, treasurer, president, the various hats that I've worn over the years, it would have been really, really nice to understand exactly, as a starting point, some things that happen every single year. On the 1st of July, something has to happen for the president. Or I know that every month I need to submit meeting minutes, for example, and things of that nature. Effectively creating a succession plan for your organisation, which is pretty neat. Here, as mentioned, I've got apps so we can integrate in with MailChimp, we can switch on pages and shop, use your own custom web domains, etc. as well. Finally, we have the archive. So anytime you attach an item or a photo or anything else to the events or maybe on an email, etc., we're automatically storing that information and making sure that it's in the archive ready for you. One of my big pain points was trying to find the images that we used in previous years to run events or anything else for that matter. So we've got the archive to store all of that information. That's TidyHQ in a snapshot. If there's anything else that you need from us, please let us know.
I'm still